How many of you have teenage children or had teenage children? Okay. I was going to say, how many of you have been a teenager?
I forgot.
Okay. So, Tim has probably a blackout period at some point where he may have forgotten those years. But I know my children, who I love dearly, listen to WIIFM. What's in it for me? Have you ever heard that phrase, what's in it for me? WIIFM, you may have heard it that way. WIIFM is what's in it for me, and that's what your audience. And when I say audience, I want you to think of it this way. You are my audience, and there's probably 30 people here. Your audience could be 300 people, or your audience could be just one person. So when I say audience, I want you to think of whoever it is you're having a conversation with. Your audience is concerned about what's in it for them. Think about coming here today. Now, you could have come for the waffles. Okay? I'm not going, the waffles are, I'm sure are fabulous. You could have come for them, but I'm hoping that you came to this to hear me speak, to get something out of it, yes? So you're here for you, not me, is that correct? Okay, when I understand that and realize that I'm here to give you value, I then think less about my hair and my clothes and being nervous. Because this is not about me as a speaker. It's about you as an audience. And when you make that connection, when you go to speak to someone and realize whether you're selling them life insurance, or you're hoping to offer them life insurance, or financial advice, or showing them homes, this isn't about you, it's about them. And when you think about giving them the value, your smarts, whatever industry smarts you have, that puts the emphasis on them and not on you. And so that's a great thing to actually ease your anxiety, don't you think? Because if the emphasis is now on you, if I'm worried about Chris, I can't be worried about me. So remember your audience first and foremost, and what is it that you're giving them. And it's part of a great sales process. All of you are in sales regardless of what you do. In order to bring in revenue, you're in some sort of sales. But the end result is the value that you give out. And the more value you give out, the more your sales are going to increase. So if you focus on the value, if you focus on what's in it, I want you to think like your audience. The next time you go and give, and I know some of you give presentations. I know Carolyn does, and I know Vernell does. The next time you go up in front of them, think about, what if I was in their seat? What would I be looking for? Sometimes it might be different than what you want to talk about. But it's important to be thinking about them and what's in it for me from their perspective.